some ways, this has been such an incredibly horrible and difficult period. And I feel really blessed and joyful that I've got to spend some additional time with my family.
Pandemic has only highlighted the kind of life that I've built for myself anyway, because I am a reflective person and I live a relatively monkish existence.
Yeah, he hasn't had much change at all. And it makes you feel good. Like you feel good that you're able to support something that's so life-sustaining.
Echo everything she said, and we found this welcoming presence, and we found home from literally from day one. We found a community that looked like the world that we know, and also aspired to a world that we know that is Black, brown, white, gay, married, and people find sanctuary and healing and a space at St. Luke's.
So on the goal of 100% participation, I think that's fantastic because it embodies what St. Luke's is. St. Luke's is an inclusive, diverse, welcoming place. And to focus on including everyone in our family, everyone who comes through our doors, people who are touched by the music, people who are touched by the wonderful programs and Tony's Kitchen and different outreach programs and Pumpkin Patch, for example. All these wonderful things that St. Luke's does that touches many people's lives. To encourage participation, 100% participation is wonderful because no matter how much you can give, the act of giving helps you to participate in all of that.
I think we're all stakeholders, and at St. Luke's, people are invited to step in from day one, and your voice matters, and your presence matters, and enriches all of us. I can't agree more with your sentiments of 100% participation.
What I really want my St. Luke's family to know now is that I love you and I miss you, and I can't wait to be back with you all again soon.
She says it better than I do.
So yes, I think it has been a teacher, even if one with a stick that I didn't particularly care for, supportive, and who have said prayers for me, and I'm just deeply grateful for the support I've received, and I think I can pretty honestly say that I look forward to each day, but it's a day to be alive and a day to know a little more about the world around me and those I love and who love me, and so I'm very grateful for that. She's very protective of me when we go to the park. She sees people without masks, and she'll set up on people and say, my husband is going through chemotherapy now. You need to be wearing a mask. What has probably changed is my sense of feeling that I need to give out of my person, out of my life. If I have any wisdom, to share that. If I have any experience that can benefit others, to share that. So I think for me, the increase of generosity may be to say, how can I give more of Tom? How can I give more of me to those who may need it or benefit from it? So I think what this twin experience of the pandemic and my lymphoma have taught me is I am vulnerable, that anything can and may happen to me. We tend to be overwhelmed by the circumstances around us. We let our anxieties be raised. We let our fears rise. We get all upset and verklempt about what's out there and how it might do harm to us, when we really should be coming inward and realizing that we have a great deal that is precious, that we have a great deal that is worthy to be shared, that we have a great deal that can hearten and encourage those in our company, and that what we need to do is to find those things and to let those things grow, and to put the fears and anxieties aside as much as we can, and to let them be overcome as much as they will be by what we find in our hearts and minds.